What's up, fam? How are you? Today is the official third day of my quarantine, or the start of the third morning, although technically I think it's only 2 days. Welcome to What Joe Thinks. This is a video series inspired by my friends Steph and Joel, who had asked me to make some videos or some podcasts about what I think. And I said, challenge accepted. Here's the thing though, as the title of this video says, this is solely about what I think, not necessarily any evidence-based or a lot of research behind. So if any of these things that I'm talking about don't make sense to you, great, let me know. Please talk to me, leave it in the comment section below, or just private message me and let me know, because I'd love to have this be a space of dialogue between you, myself, and the rest of the community. So to begin, today I want to talk about pandemic 2020-2021, socially distant or socially isolated? Socially distant or socially isolated? This is something that's been very close to my heart. I work with a lot of patients and a lot of friends who are from middle school, high school age, all the way through to some of our senior citizens in the community. And this pandemic alone has caused so much distress in the section of social interactions, simply because people don't have a place to go to. People don't have a place to be with people anymore. And it is just so, it hurts for me to see that happen. So what I want to ask you all is, what is the difference between socially distant and socially isolated? What is the difference between actually being physically distant versus being socially and emotionally isolated from somebody else? This is a big question that I'd like for you to ask yourself, and here are my thoughts on it. I think just because we're socially distant does not mean we have to be socially isolated. Ready? Just because we're socially distant does not mean we have to be socially isolated. You don't have to feel on your own or by yourself. That is a very tough situation to be in. It is a very challenging place to be when you are there on your own, feeling like you're facing the rest of the world by yourself. But know that that is not the case. You have people all around you that will help you to succeed, will help you to finish and accomplish what you want to achieve. So for example, my being here in Taiwan today, it's really the product of my whole support system. From my wife and my kids being here with me, getting me care packages, sending me things, to my church brothers and sisters praying for me, being there for me, talking to me, checking in on me, to my work family, setting things up, helping me to keep things going and covering for me in terms of my patients, and really all of my friends who are also checking in with me through social media and all those different things. So being here took my every bit of my support system. So for you, I hope you can realize there's a support system around you too. How? You can follow these 3 steps. These 3 steps to realizing your support system and developing your support system even more intentionally. Number 1, reflect. Reflect on who is in your support system, who is there with you, and imagine if you didn't have this person in your life. What would your life look like if you didn't have this said person? This will help you to appreciate the value that this person brings to your life. And number 2, discover. Discover ways that you can connect with these people. Discover ways you can talk with these people and be creative. Things like this, me making videos, or sending them a quick text message, sending them a GIF, something. And then number 3 is grow. Once you've reflected on who is in your system, who is in your group, discover ways to connect with them. And then 3, grow that relationship intentionally. Check in with them day after day, week after week, to let them know that you're there, but more importantly, so that they know you appreciate their presence in your life. And y'all, this is what I think about being socially distant versus being socially isolated, because for all of us to survive and thrive, we need our social support systems. This is how you can live your best in 2021. Take care, y'all.